3 months after leaving Egypt, the children of Israel came to the desert of Sinai. They camped in front of the mountain, a place that would soon shake with the glory of God. Moses went up to God, and the Lord called to him from the mountain, saying, "This is what you are to say to the descendants of Jacob, and what you are to tell the people of Israel. You yourselves have seen what I did to Egypt, and how I carried you on eagle's wings and brought you to myself. Now if you will indeed obey my voice and keep my covenant, you shall be my treasured possession out of all nations. Although the whole earth is mine, you shall be to me a kingdom of priests and a holy nation." Moses came down and summoned the elders of the people, setting before them all the words the Lord had commanded. The people answered together, saying, "All that the Lord has spoken, we will do." Moses then returned the people's words to the Lord. The Lord said to Moses, "I am coming to you in a dense cloud so that the people may hear me speaking with you and always put their trust in you." The Lord instructed Moses to consecrate the people. They were to wash their garments and prepare themselves, for on the third day the Lord would descend upon Mount Sinai in the sight of all the people. Boundaries were set around the mountain. No one was to touch it or approach it, not even an animal, for whoever touched the mountain would die. On the morning of the third day there was thunder and lightning, and a thick cloud covered the mountain. A loud trumpet blast sounded, and everyone in the camp trembled. Moses led the people out to meet with God, and they stood at the foot of the mountain. Mount Sinai was covered with smoke, because the Lord descended on it in fire. The smoke billowed up like the smoke from a furnace, and the whole mountain trembled violently. As the sound of the trumpet grew louder and louder, Moses spoke, and God answered him in thunder. Then the Lord descended to the top of Mount Sinai and called Moses to the summit. The Lord said, "Go down and warn the people not to force their way through to see the Lord, or many of them will perish. Even the priests who approach me must consecrate themselves, or the Lord will break out against them." Moses said, "The people cannot come up, for you yourself warned us." But the Lord replied, "Go down and bring Aaron up with you. But the priests and the people must not break through to come up to the Lord, lest he break forth against them." So Moses went down to the people and told them all the words of the Lord. Exodus 19 is the beginning of covenant, the moment when God reveals himself not only as deliverer, but as lawgiver. The same God who brought his people out of Egypt now invites them into relationship to be his treasured possession, his holy nation, his kingdom of priests. The fire, the thunder, and the trembling mountain remind us that God's holiness is not to be taken lightly. He is both near and awesome, merciful and mighty. Next comes Exodus 20. When God speaks from the mountain, giving the 10 Commandments, the moral foundation of his covenant with Israel and his eternal word for all generations.